How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Flames Plays, and today we're continuing in the town of Late.
I'm not like the others, Mom. Why not?
Finding little drawings on the wall. We gotta find 17 of them, it looks like. Oh, there's another one. Another one.
I do a lot of bad things. I don't tell anyone, but Mom knows just the same.
3 out of 17. Oh, wow, that's creepy.
A blackbird's eating my head. That's why it hurts so much.
4 out of 17. I do feel like we might have missed that one that didn't trigger, but we can loop around hopefully and grab it. Hello, arts. We are looking for doodles. Looking for the doodles. Go this way. I don't think we've been this way yet. Nope, we have not. Hello, big boy.
When I was small, I never used to eat. Poor mother.
I think if anything, that's bad for the
Mr.
kid, but
Loafer
good.
was so nice. I'm bad because I'm not kind, Mr.
Oh, okay. Just skip that one by accident. Whoops. Apparently, jamming E is a bad idea. Oh, hello, two-headed monster.
Mom always has to work because it's so cold in winter.
Alright, we're almost, we're about halfway there-ish.
My baby Charlotte is so beautiful, and she's so good. But Renee isn't.
Wait, is Renee separate from? Oh, we know Charlotte's the doll. I feel like our character, the main character, has like a split personality where Renee is also. Ah, crap! I'm going the wrong way. Oh, we'll just loop around. It's fine. Where, she has like a split personality, and
We
this
learn
one.
so many things at school, and so we have to attend. How would we get on if we didn't? My schoolmates, when the light's there.
There are some creepy sounds in the background too, I have to say.
Renee's kind to Don Gino, but he always frightens me.
So was Renee another figment of our imagination or something? Or of the character's imagination? I'm now very confused about this whole storyline. What is that freaking sound? It sounds like there's something like leaking, like some gas leaking somewhere. Oh, I've gone that way many times. So we looped around there already. Have we checked out this area that much? I don't think we have. Alright. Keep going. Yeah, we haven't checked it out yet. Nice.
Don Gino knows everything. He speaks to God and he tells him lots of things.
Okay, we got two different ways we can go. We go this way first. See where this leads me to.
A cat goes into my mouth and eats me from inside. At least you can't see what's happening.
I mean, realistically, a cat should not be eating anyone. Inside or outside. Cats should just be fluffy little love balls. Oh, I'm kind of like looping now a lot more than I kind of really intended to. I've been this way. Did I go here yet? I don't know if I did. I'm going to go this way, though. There's still that second floor that I got to check out, too. Okay, we've been here. Just double checking. I did see the one start lighting, or it's the one color up. But I don't know if it actually counted or not. Okay, everything's getting dark. Oh, everything is very dark. Yeah, everything is just... This is impossible to do now. I have no flashlight. I don't know what's going on here. All I can see is like the brief outline between platforms. Or not platforms, but between like the walls and the sides.
What's happened? What is this place? Maybe I'm dead. I can't see any light. Maybe I am dead. I can't get up. What's going on? What's happening to me? There's no one here, but these noises. God, my head is killing me. I can't keep my eyes open.
How does it continue from there? We also, I think we saw that cutscene before of her waking up in the room. Hello. Hello. I can walk. You don't need to carry me. It's creepy. Oh, I have no limbs. That's kind of weird. So I guess, oh, hello. She came out of nowhere. So I'm guessing I didn't need to collect all of them. Probably was just an achievement if I do. I'm not one of those achievement hunters or completionists. I usually just like to play the game for the story and not try to scrounge around for achievements or anything like that. Someone told a good joke. Someone's giggling a storm up in there. You got a giggle berries in there. Oh, it got very dark. Okay, now there's no one pushing me. Or I just can't see the nun. Maybe she was replaced by a little short person. It was just outside my vision. Okay, we're in another hallway. Can't really see too much either. I heard a door open. Oh, okay, I'm in the elevator. We know this elevator quite well. We used it to transport a dolly from the first floor to the second floor because it'd be impossible to carry her. For some reason. Don't know why. Where's she wheel me off to? I'm trying to remember the floor layout, but I can't really picture anything right now. Oh, where we are. Oh, what the hell was that sound? I don't like that sound at all. Oh, it's blindingly white. That's not good. That's a bad sign, I'll tell you that much. Are we going to heaven? Is that what's going on? Oh, okay, I went into a room. New chapter 14. Yep, still playing the game actually, wow. Really thought that'd be the end of it all.
May 4th, 1942. The patient had previously expressed suicidal feelings, but never acted on them. Yesterday, she injured herself badly, stabbing herself in the stomach with sharp, pointed scissors.
Now that makes sense.
Sedated, restrained, and transferred to an isolation cell. May 10th. Transferred to the agitated ward for observation. Isolation, insulin, and shock therapy. September 25th. Positive response to treatment. She replies to questions and remembers what happened, but doesn't want to give explanations. She claims to have memory lapses. Entire days about which she remembers nothing. She appears to be anxious and seeks reassurance. She fears she has done monstrous things in the blank periods for which she has no memory.
Okay. So that explains the whole... She may have actually, like, been she actually might have done prostitution and just not remembered it. Guessing I go this way since this is the only way that makes sense. Because that was all blocked off and it made me go around the building. What's in here? Anything? I don't have a flashlight anymore. That's kind of weird. But I don't think the flashlight really matters too much. It's pretty well lit right now. I wouldn't say it's lit AF, but it's definitely lit A. Where is this? Oh, this is probably where they were doing all that construction. We weren't able to access this wing. Oh, we have a note. Ooh, we have a note.
November 11th, 1942. The patient speaks very little, refuses food, force-fed with a nasal cannula. February 2nd, 1943. The lack of kerosene for heating and the food shortage is claiming many victims in the institution. War spares nobody, not even these alienated creatures. Despite her young age, this patient has fallen ill owing to the cold and malnutrition.
She's fallen ill. Did she die of like pneumonia? I don't know how to turn these things on.
Once more I feel like I'm on the edge of an abyss. What a horrible feeling. My paranoia is hammering at the gates. Everything is exploding, and in the end I know they will enter and destroy me in a matter of seconds. I won't be here for much longer, but in my personal hell, consumed by fear which will be directed violently outwards. When you're not well, I mean, in your head. When you're crazy. I mean, what else am I? Well, that's that. I can't speak or move anymore. I find it hard to swallow. I can't eat. Then it passes. I feel better. Like now, perhaps. Then the anxiety returns and I can't sleep. I can't stop the intrusive thoughts, one after the other, relentlessly. I suffer from memory lapses. Yes, there are periods I don't remember anything about, and I don't know what it means. It first started when I was with my fiancé, and Bruna was there. They said I did certain things, you know. I'm too embarrassed to talk about them. But I think that's the reason I'm here, isn't it? But I don't do any of those things now, do I? Please tell me. And, send me home. I'm sure I'm okay, and I so want to go home. But nobody comes to visit me. Why? Do you know?
Is that all? Because there's another tape here. But I would like to listen to the tape. Do I really have to wait for that? Okay, I was gonna say, do I really have to wait for it to end? But can I unwind it? I don't think I can unwind it. But I can't listen to the other one, I guess. 1943. Yeah, both 1943. Okay, so I guess we just continue on. Check out this area here. Oh, hello, telephone. That's actually ringing. Is that a flashlight? No, it's a brick. Well, it could be like a flashlight. I probably should answer the phone at some point. Oh, the patient interview with Renee. The actual recording. That ring is going to get annoying quickly. She's very tall looking in this video. Kind of weird. I feel like this isn't going to tell us much. She's just sitting there. And there's no audio either. It's just a projector. So we're just going to answer that telephone. Come on. Come on. Yeah, it didn't tell us anything. Alright, let's just answer the telephone. Because that is very... Oh, okay. Or I can look at the skull and all the brain areas. There you go. Hello? Okay, I answered it, and there's nothing happened. We have a telegram.
August 28th,
There you go.
1942. We hereby notify you of the death of Ada T, mother of Renée T, a patient in your institution. No known relative. Sincerely yours, Onofrio P.
Oh, so her mom died in 1942.
I have no one left in the world. Solitude is very strange. It muffles everything, slows it down. It's an endless scream that makes no sound. A silent scream. I can't stop looking at myself. I will never leave this place. There is nobody up there for me. These walls have become my skin. And the wretched desperation within them is my soul without a voice. Here, nobody weeps anymore. How I would love to feel life, desperation, anger. I've stopped dreaming, daydreaming, maybe even thinking. I've lived in a reality which has corroded me and has stripped me of everything, even my ability to feel pain.
Alright, well, it looks like we're going to climb up this way, which seems kind of weird. Why did I come up here? There's not really anything here. Unless I have to, like, I can't really parkour up here. I don't know what this area is about. Can't drop down. Oh, duh, door here. That makes way more sense than what I was thinking. That our character suddenly becomes a parkour master and just starts flipping up the scaffolding. Anything over here to check out? This looks like a spooky area. Still no flashlight. All right. Oh, doors are open. Where am I at now? What is this building? Huh. I found a bike. Can I take this bike and ride it out? It looks like the front door is wide open for me. Yep, front door is just wide open. See, I had to take the stairs because I'm a parkour master. There's a hole there. I don't know if I want to check that out. Or if I just want to try to leave. I kind of feel like I just want to leave. Never mind. I don't want to just leave. Let's go check out that hole in the wall we found. That very weird hole in the wall. It's over this way. So, I guess now is a good time to start talking about like my review of the game. Never mind. This isn't the hole I had to go to. Apparently I have to go somewhere else. There's a door over here. Looks like, is it like a front gate? Or a side gate, maybe? So I can start talking about my review now, I think. I like this game, but not for the normal reasons I like the game. I like most games. This game actually had like a pretty okay story. I wouldn't say that. Okay, cool. This is the right way.
May 5th, 1943. Renee's state of health is good. She is eating and speaking. Her spatial and temporal orientation is good. Therapy suspended. December 3rd. She calmly asks if she can leave the hospital. Evaluate patient for 6 months. May 2nd, 1944. Discharge denied despite a favorable psychiatric opinion. The patient has no home or means of support.
Okay. One of these doors open that I'm not seeing? Okay, yeah, this door's open. So, yeah, I like this game. It's got an okay story. Okay.
May 4th. The reasons why discharge is impossible are explained, and this is how Renée learns of her mother's death 2 years after the fact.
That's a weird photo. Oh.
May 5th. She tried to kill herself in the night by hanging herself with a sheet, saved by the nurses.
Okay.
Restrained to her bed, she once more tried to kill herself by suffocation. The decision has been taken to perform a transorbital lobotomy.
Okay. Yep, I figured this was gonna happen. Kind of waiting for it to happen. So yeah, lobotomy was basically they took like an ice pick looking thing and they would insert it right around the tear duct on your eye and then tap in with a hammer so it went into the brain. The idea being is that if you get rid of the part of the brain that's been acting you to act a certain way, like there you go, that's actually what it looked like. It would make you better. But most times it actually just led to even worse brain damage or catatonic state. Oh, there you go. The use of lobotomy spread rapidly in Italy compared to other European countries in America. Oh, it was actually up here. Huh, I just thought it was a tear duct, but okay. The original technique pioneered by A. Moniz was perfected in 1937 by A. Flamez, who conceived the first form of transorbital lobotomy. There you go. The operation involved gaining access to the frontal lobes of the brain by sawing through the orbital bone above the eyelid, then damaging the lobes by means of an alcohol or formaldehyde injection or using a special instrument. Oh, cool. I'm actually happy they're telling us more about this. Contrary to what was often thought, the patients did not receive invalidating damage. Did not always receive invalidating damage, though this was often the case. Or invalidating. Moniz was awarded the Nobel Prize for Medicine in 1949. This therapy gradually fell into disuse by 1950 something, I think it was. Sorry, I didn't read it quick enough. Oh, don't tell me we're gonna live through it. Uh-oh, I don't want to see that. It's too close to our eyes. He's just. Can I ask you guys not to do this, maybe? Perhaps? That might be a good idea. Actually, that makes a lot more sense for it to be the upper part of the eye rather than the tear duct, because the tear duct you have to go around the eyeball upward. It makes a lot of sense. What was the movie I was watching that had that? I think it was Sucker Punch. Yeah, Sucker Punch has a lobotomy scene in it. Well, not really so much a scene, more as most of the movie. Sucker Punch is a weird movie. I would recommend it though. Really cool fight scenes. You want to see a bunch of girls fighting Nazi robots? Check out Sucker Punch. Oh shit, we're actually gonna watch the whole thing. At least we're doing it from the doctor's view, not ours. Ugh. God, it's just the thought of like scraping against your eye as you're God, back when we had like no God, it's be gentle with it. God, God. Oh.
10th of June, 1944. Operation successful. Patient tranquil and collaborative. Motor coordination capacity reduced, but she's improving. Transferred to the tranquil department in the care of Dr. B. 25th of October. Continues to talk about Amara and her doll, Charlotte. The disturbances of motor capacity show slight signs of improvement. Difficulty walking, not capable of riding, and the nurses report that they have to help her dress, wash, and feed herself. In the summer of 1944, Renée was transferred back into my department. Aware of little, indifferent, hardly ever spoke. One day, she said, "When I find the courage to look at myself in the mirror, I see a young face which is aged and looks at me full of fear." She is a woman now who has changed profoundly compared to the girl that I had under my care several years ago. Only the sadness of her gaze and her intelligence are unchanged. She's so young, just 23 years old, but is lacking all vitality. Perhaps her condition may improve, but probably not. Her life has been thrown away, and nobody did a thing to try to avoid this.
I have no idea if this video, if the audio playing right now is copyrighted. I'll have to upload it to YouTube and check afterwards. But yeah, like I said, almost catatonic state was generally the end result from lobotomies. Just like, who would have thought that shoving a sharp object into someone's brain would have negative effects? Sometimes it worked, but most times it left you like that. I believe one of the Kennedys actually was had gone through a lobotomy, and yeah, I think she died from complications of it. I'm not 100% certain, so don't quote me on that, but I do know one of the Kennedys did go through a lobotomy. This is the Town of Light. So let me get back to my review I was talking about beforehand. I like this game, but not for my typical reasons. Like I think the story was okay. It had some good moments, it had some bad moments. Scares, none. This is more of just a, let's do some creepy stuff, talk about like a psychological thriller more than a psychological horror game. But I still liked it for some reason. Part of me was like, hey, I like the historical accuracy and the way that it portrayed the stigmatism of mental illness in the 1940s. And even today, we still have this weird stigmatism between people who deal with mental illnesses. Like nowadays, for some weird reason, it's become a bit of a joke. And even I joke about it a lot. Like when I made references to achievement unlocked depression. But it's one of those things where like people joke about it, people talk about it, but when it comes to getting help, a lot of people think, okay, that if I ask someone for help, that makes me weak. And that's not true. Like the strongest thing you can do is ask for help. Be it talking to a family member, a friend, a coworker. I mean, rather than having these lingering shadows, which I think those are what are supposed to be behind us right now, or behind the characters right now. You can talk to someone, try to let some of that weight lift off your shoulders, even if it's momentarily. Getting that chance to breathe is so liberating, and I speak from experience about that. Just being able to wake up one day and feel a lot better because you got a lot of the stress out of you. But Cryotic was the male English voice. I didn't know that actually. Huh? Cryotic is a horror YouTuber. He does other stuff too, I'm pretty sure. I haven't actually seen his videos in a long time. But yeah. Again, if you have any issues, like mental issues or anything like that, feel free to reach out to somebody. You're not weak for doing so. You're actually the strongest person I know just for doing that and understanding that your brain and body are fighting against you, and you're able to tell yourself, no, I want to take control back of my life. But this has been the Town of Light. I seriously like this game a lot for some of the weirdest reasons. It wasn't scary. It was just enjoyable for the story. I hope you guys all enjoyed this series, and if you did, let me know in the comments down below. Give me a thumbs up. I really do appreciate that. And make sure to subscribe to get updates for latest new content or go live while live streaming. And as always, have a great day. Remember to burn bright. I'll talk to you later.